So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Your girl Black Forest Princess here, all the way from Black Forest, Germany, originally from Kenya. So if you're new to my channel, you're most welcome and thank you for being here. So guys, today it's in a while. Today I'm cooking. Finally, I'm cooking something Kenyan, or can we say maybe international, because what I'm going to cook today is also cooked in Tanzania, in Uganda, but originally from India. So guys, today we are going to cook chapati, and most of you know chapati originated from India, and through those, those days where there used to be the intercept between, they used to trade between countries, so the Middle East, so Indians would come to Kenya like long time ago. So the Indian chapati actually is so roti. So I know some of you have eaten roti in Indian restaurants. I also love roti. If I go to Indian restaurants, I eat roti. So today we are going to make chapati. And we are going to make the Kenyan chapati, so with layers. So there's a difference between the Indian chapati, the Kenyan chapati, and I'm probably sure the Ugandans and Tanzanians, they also make it different. So today I'm going to make chapati, guys, because one of the things, first of all, my kids, my family, my babies, they love chapati. My husband, they really love chapati. And my boy was like, Mom, can you make chapati today? And he is insisting, and he's insisted, guys. And you can't even believe I made chapati, I think 2 days ago. These boys love chapati. So today I'm going to show you guys how I make chapati my way. So let's go. First of all, I'm going to show you what I need for my chapati. So chapati is just, a lot of people cannot make chapati, but it's very simple. So you only need oil, you need salt, warm water, like lukewarm water. Don't make it too hot, and oil meal, warm water, and salt. Only those. And there also other people make it sweet, but because we're going to eat it with stew, so we make it salty. So let me show you guys everything that we need for our chapati. So guys, as you all know, your girl lives in Germany, and most of the times I talk German, or all the time, so that's why if you hear me saying meal, I mean flour. So that is what we need. We need flour, we need salt, we need oil, and warm water. So only those. And then we need for our dough, and this one for our oil. So let's get started, guys. And welcome to my kitchen, guys. And if you cannot, I'll try to make it as simple as possible, so that, some of us learn, we learn by seeing. Most of the things you don't even have to listen. So I'll just be explaining what I'm doing. So welcome to my kitchen in Black Forest. So let's go, guys. So my lovely people, first of all, you take your flour, depending on how many people you are in your family. So because it's only 4 of us, I just take, I really never measure. So let's say like this. That's enough for 6 chapatis, or I don't know. And then you take salt. You add the salt to the water. Make sure it's actually salty, because when your water is salty, you try and put a little bit more, more salt, that it's kind of, you think it's too salty. But the moment you add your oil to that duff, you know, the salt, it won't taste too salty. So that's that. Just now we add more salt and try and taste. So this is where the magic happens. So you make sure you add your water. This is warm water, guys, and you don't use hot water because, you know, if you use hot water, your duff is going to like cook, so it's going to be too hard. So, and then before you stir, you make sure you add oil so that when you're stirring, it mixes together. So I told you guys, I never measure, so this is what we're going to do. You try and mix it together. Try and mix it. I told you guys last time when I was cooking, I don't, usually you can touch it with your hand, but I don't like that. It's still hard. And try to add a little oil. So yeah, guys, as we say, we are trying to get the duff elastic but firm. Elastic but firm. So this is it. So now I can touch it. This is so funny. So now I can touch it. See? So that's that. That's our clock. It's 2 o'clock. So you make sure you mold it. Is that the right word? Try remove all the air that until the duff becomes, you know, not sticky. Oh, this is good. So you still have to, I'm still trying to mold it. So we're going to cover it with a polythene bag. So guys, we're going to leave it here for 15 to 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. So that's it. And guys, just a reminder, you need oil, you need flour, and you need salt and warm water. That's it. That's it. Not so complicated. So my people, while we wait for the duff to be ready, we are going to make our stew. And today's stew I'm going to make minced meat. Just simple, my simple way of making minced meat. So guys, let's get to it. So for my minced meat, I just need 1 onion, 1 paprika, 1 carrot, garlic. And because I don't have fresh tomatoes, I'm going to use the tinned one. So here is my minced meat. So let's get to it. So first of all, I'm going to cut my onions. Today I'm going to make it so simple because I was not planning to make chapatis, guys. And for my boys, I would do anything. I never get tired of cooking. I love cooking. So Because you know, chapati, normally like you really plan to make chapati. You don't just make chapati. You know, anybody out there who knows chapati, you know, you don't just wake up and say, hey, I'm going to make chapati. You always plan, because it takes process. So that's it. So I'm going to heat my the pan is not yet hot. And we add just a little oil. Get my my onions perfect brown. So I don't need too much oil. So that's it. So I'm I'll go ahead and you guys, you know, I always peel my paprika. Because I want everything. So you guys, when I was young, when I was a small kid, when my mom cooked, I used to, you know, I would see all the onions and paprika and tomatoes in my food, and I would remove them, and because I never liked it, and I still don't like it, I peel my paprika so that everything gets cooked, everything disappears in the sauce. Even my kids don't like seeing those, you know, tomatoes and onion particles. So still welcome to my kitchen, where I cook my way. So guys, my onions are ready, and I'm going to put my minced meat inside. So remember guys, this is my way of making minced meat, yeah? People cook differently, and this is my way. So you can also try my way. So this is where the magic happens. You have to make sure to separate them. So guys, I just added my garlic. It's there. My grated carrots, and I'm going ahead and put my paprika. So my people, you can see I just added my paprika and the grated carrot and the magic, guys. All your spices, I usually grind them, all of it together. So that's my spices. And remember guys, this is my way of cooking, yeah? So everything is going, so we're going to add a little water and just put the lid on and let everything cook, guys, because we just put so much spices. So we add water and let it cook before we add our tomatoes. So I usually put tomatoes at, you know, last. After everything has cooked, we'll add our tomatoes. So meanwhile, we come back to our chapatis. So So guys, our chapati duff is ready, and as you all know, we are making Kenyan chapati. So you see how elastic our duff is. This is how it's supposed to be. See guys, this is perfect. It doesn't stick anymore. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and make the layers, and the layers is what makes, you know, say the Kenyan chapati. So the Kenyan chapati has layers, and I'm going to show you how you get your chapatis, you know, with those beautiful layers. So let's go guys. First of all, we're getting our, you know, chapatis in portions. We're going to make the duff in portions. So usually this is what I do, so that they're all the same size. You see, like this. And I do another, you know, I use my middle finger. So you can use the pointing, the pointing finger. Is it the pointing finger? Yeah, or the middle finger. So I do it with my middle finger, so that they're all the same size. You see? So you put them in portions. And then you do this, kind of roll them. So with your middle finger guys. So like this, and then you cut it. So because this is too big, we're just going to, you know, divide it into, so and then take just small portions because we don't want to waste it. You take small portions from the rest. And there we go. It's not like the others, it's a little bit smaller, but it is okay. It is what it is. So how many chapatis do we have? 9 chapatis. That's perfect. So our minced meat is also cooking, and before we add tomatoes guys, I usually have to, you know, I make sure all this sauce, all this water is cooked, and my minced meat, you know, until it dries out, this sauce, the one with the with so many spices, so it has to cook well. So we still put the lid on. So guys, we don't wanna forget our minced meat. So you see, almost everything, the paprika is has dissolved, and also the carrot. So that is when I come with my tomato sauce or tomatoes. Remember, I'm not using, usually I use fresh tomatoes, and because I didn't have any, so I'm just going to use the canned, the tinned one, which is also okay for minced meat. So some more. And guys, because the spices are well cooked, so we're just going to reduce the heat and let it, you know, simmer maybe a little more. So we reduce the heat to So guys, normally chapatis, you know, for you to get the layers you need, you know, we've portioned our chapatis. So we're going to take, first of all, we're taking oil. So oil is actually what gives us, you know, the layers. So I'm just going to show you. I have my flour here, I have my oil. So I'm just going to roll them flat here. So you take a little flour and usually try and cover them so that they don't dry out. So the first rolling, guys, you know, it doesn't matter, they don't have to be round. The most important thing is, you know, getting them flat as possible, you know. So I'm just going to show you. You roll them like this. So this is where the magic the magic of, you know, getting a chapatis in layers. This is the magic. So you take oil. I usually try and spread it with my hand so that it's quicker. This is actually the most difficult part because it takes a lot of time. So after doing this, spreading the oil, you roll. So guys, these are your layers now. These are your layers. So you roll it. You roll. And you know your dough is perfect when you're doing this. It's not tearing, you see? It's just expand. You see how it expands, guys, without tearing. So this is how you get perfect chapatis with layers and very soft chapatis. And so remember, we're still making the layers. So you roll it like this, you know. So this is our first one. So we put some flour and then we take the second one. So we add a little flour so that it doesn't stick. So, and you repeat the whole thing until 9 of them, until you finish the 9 of them. So this is what we're going to do. Add a little flour so that it doesn't stick. So guys, the last one, the most difficult part, guys, is, you know, putting the layer. So this is the last one. This is the last one now. I love my chapatis with layers, guys. And when the most important thing, they have to be soft. So I'm going to show you just in a minute. So this is the most challenging part always when making chapatis and making the dough. So spreading the oil. So the last one, and then we can now go ahead with, you know, cooking them. So that's it. Then roll it We want as many layers as possible or as we can. So finish. So guys, let me show you. This is how they look now. Let me show you. This is how they look. Ooh. So we're going to. So I'm going ahead and heat my pan. So while doing that, and let me put it on a low heat because we don't want to burn our chapatis, or we don't want them to be too hard. So let's put some low heat, and we're going to start rolling our chapos. So let me put the camera here. So you're going to take one. So usually, so that it goes fast, I try and roll like 3 here. 3. So let me show you. I put the first one, and now guys, this is where you have to just try and make them look round. So this is what I'm doing, as round as possible. In Kenya, if your chapatis are not round, some of the people will laugh at you. So my rolling pin is actually very good. So I think this is round enough. Not so perfect, but the chapatis are going to be good. So this is what I actually usually do, so that it goes faster. I try and roll 3. So that I don't get stagnant or pressure. So that's round enough. That's fair enough. So, and put it there and take another one. My son, the smallest one, has been here for the 3rd time now. Mommy, is the chapati ready? I'm like, not yet, but we are almost. So this is round enough, guys. So I'll put this one too here and roll another one, the smaller one. Do how the Italians usually do. Ooh. Guys, do you also love cooking? I really enjoy cooking. And when you're finished and the food is so good and everybody loves it, makes me want to cook even more. Most of my friends, all of my friends love my food. They love samosas, they love chapatis, they love my chicken. My chicken. So that's it. So now we're done with this. We're going to check whether our pan is ready. Yes, this is also ready. So I'm going to put it here. So my people, usually this is also a trick to a lot of you out there. For your chapatis to remain soft, this is what I usually do. I take a plastic bag, and this is where I'm going to put my chapatis. But plastic, guys, is not good for our health. So usually what I do, I take the paper towel, 2 or 3 or more, put them inside. Let me show you. Put them inside like this. These are 2. And our chapatis are going to be between those 2 paper towels, you know, so that they're not on the plastic bag. So this is just a trick to keep your chapatis soft until even 2 days. You can still keep them here for 2 days and they don't dry out. So this is just my trick. I put them in a plastic bag, but 2 paper towels, you know, and your chapatis are going to go between the paper towels, not on the plastic bag. So the plastic bag is just to keep them softer. So guys, we're going to take guys, during this process I try and use as little oil as I can. I don't want to, you know, too much you know, fatty chapatis. So I'll go ahead and, you know, just smear with the paper towel oil. You take a little oil and just, you know, smear. And we are starting. So the first chapati. So the first chapati is on, and usually, you know, just, you know, when one side is ready. So usually I flip them like 4 times. So this is the first one. You make sure it is not cooked, and then you flip the other side and add a little oil, you know, just smear. You don't need too much oil, because remember we applied oil when making the layers. So this is what you do. Not too much oil, and then you flip it. So that's the 3rd flip. You turn it. Usually I turn them 4 times. You don't need too much oil, guys. You just, you know, just smear like this. So this is chapati number 1. The chapo number 1 is cooking. I just can't get it. So usually you check when this, you see guys, it's golden brown, so I'm still going to leave it a little bit. I'm still going to leave it and keep on checking. We don't want burnt chapati. So this is perfect. So you flip it. So that's the last flip, guys. And you can also go ahead and add some, you know, just smear some oil. We want very soft chapatis, and you can see, guys, this side is ready, and you see the layers. See, guys, look at that. Those are my layers now, guys. Those are my layers. Chapati is one of our favorite food here at home. The most loved meal here. Wow. This is perfect, guys. Look at that. You see? Look at that, guys. So that was just to show you guys. You see? So that was just the first one. And we're going ahead, the second one. chapati number 2. So you repeat the same process, guys. I usually flip them 4 times. So number 1, you only maybe you leave it for 4 or 5 seconds or 8, and then you flip them. I can hear my baby coming. He's coming to check. Hi, baby. Noch nicht gleich. So 5 seconds, you flip again, and then you try and spread the oil.
Mama, machst du das denn noch?
Ja. Aber ich gebe dir gleich. Du musst kurz warten. Oh, my baby won't leave me alone now. Gleich ist die Mama fertig, ja? So this is chapati number 2. So you guys, you repeat the same process, So my people, my food is ready. The boys are hungry, and I'm just going to show you the results. So my people, here is the results of my chapatis. You see, guys, you see how good my chapatis look. So let me show you guys. If you hear somebody talking about layers, so let's take this one. So you see, guys, so these are layers. So you see, these are layers in our chapati. You see, guys, tastes good. It's like a pocket inside, you see. So this is the Kenyan chapati. Look at that, guys. This tastes good. So what I'm going to do, let me put this one here. I think I'll take this one. Let me put it there. So usually what I do, I take like one like this. Let me take the smaller one. So cover it with the paper towel so that it doesn't dry out. and you put them in the polythene bag so that they remain soft. So this is how I serve my chapatis. You see? And I roll them like this, guys. So this is what I do. You see how soft they are? And this is how it looks. Let me put the camera here. And with our stew. Ooh, look at that, guys. How does that look? That looks yummy. These are the days I will remember. Ooh-wee. So guys, we come to the end of our video today in our beautiful kitchen. And guys, tell me at the comment section if you have ever eaten chapati and how they were they good. And yeah, so that was it with our cooking for today, and my boys are waiting. So my people, that was that. That is how I make chapati my way. And I hope you like it. I hope you watch this video to the end. And so yeah, that was my chapati and minced meat. So chapati, you can eat it with beef stew. You can eat it with minced meat. You can eat it with beans. You can eat it with so many things. So today I made it with minced meat. You can also eat it with chicken stew. So yeah, so that was it. That is how I make chapati my way. So many people love my chapati. That's why I believe I can make good chapatis. And I hope you guys, or one or two people, can follow up the procedure and make chapatis for your families too. My family love chapati. They love chapati. Like, I can make chapati every day and they love it. So I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, for your support, for your love, and for your amazing comments. Yes, I see them. And guys, that was it. And I hope to come with more cooking videos for you guys, even the German food. And yeah, so I hope you love the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you come across this video and love it. Subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, tell me if you guys tried it. So thank you, and until next time, bye, and I love you so much, guys. Thank you.